This morning, the White House digging in, defending the government officials on that Signal group chat, talking about attack plans that accidentally included a journalist.
But today, calls for an investigation are growing on both sides of the aisle. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington, D.C.
The growing controversy over that sensitive Signal group chat reaching a new stage as the journalist who was inadvertently added alongside top Trump officials released what he says are all of the messages exchanged, including a series from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth detailing timing and weapons in the hours before U.S. airstrikes on Iranian-backed Houthi forces in Yemen were set to begin. From the time of the first fighter jet launch to when the first bombs would drop. The screenshots do not include information on specific targets.
There's no units, no locations, no routes, no flight paths, no sources, no methods, no classified information.
Assertions like that from multiple high-ranking officials that the messages contain nothing classified are why Atlantic editor Jeffrey Goldberg says he chose to release them. President Trump less conclusive on what could be classified.
You'll have to ask the various people involved. I really don't know.
Pointing to the mission's success and distancing himself from the fallout.
Well, I think it's a witch hunt. I wasn't involved.
This open portion of the
For a second day on Capitol Hill, Democrats, this time in the House, grilling CIA Director John Ratcliffe and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, who were both on the chat.
It is outrageous and it is a leadership failure.
Some Republicans now voicing concerns.
I can't see any rationale for the kind of conversation that took place over Signal for not taking place in a more secure manner than that.
The Republican Senate Armed Services Chair calling for an expedited Inspector General investigation.
I would have wanted it classified.
As Democrats press for firings. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And a new lawsuit accuses the officials in that group chat of violating federal record-keeping laws, pointing to the messages being set to automatically delete.
The case was assigned to the same federal judge in D.C. who recently blocked the White House from using wartime powers to deport Venezuelan migrants, prompting President Trump to call for the judge's impeachment. He railed against that judge on social media overnight.